Yeah, we're inside right now. I'm not going out. Mrs. Mac's gone out to feed the chooks because they'll be worried. It is awful out there. I mean, it's what is it? It's midday now, and we've got the light on. See, have a look at that. It is, and that the camera makes it lighter than what it actually, or the phone makes it lighter than what it is. But it's so dismal outside. I've been out and I've been coughing up a lung, so I don't want to go out again. And I was talking to my good friend Trevor down in Wangaratta, which is about 15 minutes that way. They have a southerly wind and it's raining. We don't have that, but it's pushing this way up towards us. So hopefully we'll get that breeze and a bit of rain soon. It is smoky in the house too, just a little bit, but nothing like what it is outside. That is 1,000 times worse. It really is bad. And you couldn't see halfway down the street now. So that sort of makes a liar out of me. But seriously, if you can look over at, there's the kitchen light. That should give you some idea of how dark it is outside. There's the lights in the kitchen. And I'm sitting in the dark here with the computer screen glowing, and it is really, really ugly. So our prayers go out to all the folks that are really in trouble. We're not in trouble yet. The street light, I can see the street light on. That's amazing. But we're not in trouble yet, and I don't think we'll actually be in trouble. We're just in a fortunate area, so we'll keep our fingers crossed for us. But yeah, so a lot of, apparently the fire ground is larger than Europe. Let me repeat that. The fires as a mass are larger than Europe. Quite a large area. And there's still more area to burn as well. I mean, gee, this is a big country. I mean, it's as large as continental United States, 3 million square miles. It's quite a large place, and only 25 million people live here. Not like 350 million people live in the United States, or more, if you count the illegals. So, yeah, and we've probably got illegals here, but nothing like that. Anyway, that's what it looks like today out there. And that red colour, you can just see that. It's very ordinary. Don't want to go outside. Staying inside by the, I was going to say by the fire, but you won't be having a fire. Although it's not that warm. It's only about 20, 23, 24 degrees outside. And I've got the fan on because we've got a little bit of smoke inside. Because you open the door, smoke comes in, and it sort of circulates. So we've got the fan on in this room and in the bedroom just to circulate the air and keep the smoke moving in. And when we get a bit of a wind, we've got whirlybirds on the roof and they'll just suck all the smoke out. At the moment, they're not moving because there's no wind. But we'll wait and pray for wind and rain. I mean that. And we'll see how we go. Said I wouldn't do it, but we're going to do it. This is, oh, I can feel rain. Just very, very light. There's a little bit of rain. The whirlybirds will go right up there. You can see they're just moving. That's the one. This is the one on the southerly end. Just moving.
It is moving.
And actually, did you feel a bit of rain?
Yes, I did. I opened the tank water valve.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I sort of made a mess of myself. I think I need new clothes.
Ah, well, at least there's no water restrictions. Yeah, but our whirlybirds are starting to move, which is a good thing. There we go, and that's what it looks like. It's just a mess, isn't it? Here we go, we're checking out the chooks. The chooks are looking all right, but I tell you what, that's what they're looking at. It's just smoke for days. This is Mac, yeah, she mentioned to me too that what she went and did which was a very smart thing to do. See, we have this tank right here. That's 26,500 litres of water in that tank. In the old money, that's about 5,000 gallons. This is the filter, the rainwater filter for the tank. And she's unplugged the bottom of it. The bottom is sitting right there. And that's all the muck that came out. And because there's so many particulates in the air, the first rain will wash all the garbage out of the gutter through the filter. And if you haven't pulled the bottom out, it'll all go into the tank. So we've pulled the bottom out of the filter. So that's what we've done there. So that's a good thing. So we've got 5,000 gallons of usable water, drinkable water there. And again, we'll take a walk down the, I hope this isn't boring for you, walking down the same driveway 5 or 6 times. But this is what it looks like now, and that's just unbelievable. You cannot see the railway crossing, cannot see the hills, and we'll have a look up the street, and you won't be able to see halfway up the street, I don't think. Yeah. There we go. That's what that looks like, and you can taste it. I haven't got a mask on or anything. Someone actually texted to me, and I won't mention their names, but they said, yeah, but nothing happens in Chiltern. And you know what? That's okay by me. Not a problem. You can see the roof of the car. What that looks like. And if you listen very carefully, you can hear it starting to rain. Yeah, we're out on the road, just going for a bit of a walk in the smoke. I really shouldn't. I couldn't stand. I'm getting cabin fever inside. And just look at it. It's just across 3 o'clock in the afternoon now. And this is going to be the last video for today. So I'm getting carried away. But yeah, I was just going out to see Rusty and just have a look around. You can see it's pretty bad. It looks like there's fire just over there, but there's not. It's just the smoke. The fires are over 100 kilometres away, 60 miles or more. Here's Rusty. There he is. Yes. Hey, Rusty. And you can smell it. It's just so bad. But I'll turn the camera around. Hang on. That's what it looks like. We'll look down this street, the dirt road, and you can see how far the smoke is. And we'll try and see across the railway line, and not much hope. No. So we'll probably go to sleep tonight with this amount of crap in the air. As you can see, there's quite a deal of garbage floating as well as smoke. It's really getting down your throat. I should have a mask on or something. And I can feel the odd drop of rain. There's not a lot of rain in the air at all, but there's the odd drop. And it's starting to get a little heavy, or maybe it's my imagination, but I'm getting hit with a bigger sort of drop rather than a tiny one. And it's only the odd drop here and there. But you can try and see the caravan. There's a caravan in that smoke. There is really. There it is. You can just see it. Yeah. That's amazing. Oh, it's getting right up my nose. There's a nice cold wind. It is cold too. It's not like warm at all. So we'll check the temperature. There's a nice breeze blowing. You can see or maybe you can't, but I can feel it. There's a breeze, a southwesterly breeze blowing, which means the smoke will be blowing that way, which is what we'd expect. And hopefully we'll get some rain, but I can feel just the merest little spots of rain. Nothing over the top, but still. But one last look at the smoke. Here we go.